Hello everyone, my name is Kleinicus, and welcome to my new Let's Play of Bear With Me. I don't know a whole lot about this game. It's been in my Steam library for a little bit now. I've been wanting to play it for a little while. All I know about it is that it's an episodic adventure that's sort of in the film noir type of point-and-click adventure games. As you can obviously tell by this intro screen here. Other than that, I really don't know anything else about the game. Other than that, it's supposed to be a really, really good game. So let's get started with this. Let's see where it takes us. I believe it's also partially voice acted, or maybe fully voice acted, so you may be able to not have to deal with my voices, which is probably not a bad thing for you. Alright, here we go. Oof, something's going on here. Fire, smoke. Oh, hello. Symbols. There's some writing there. I didn't see what that said, but...
Please, wake up.
Oh, hello. Oh, okay. Hi, Giraffe? Grandma Giraffe? Alright, so we are... I guess Amber's room. Okay. Okay, let's just point around and click here, and we'll see. So, all right, let's do it.
It's my bed. It comes with all the luxuries a bed should have.
That sounds good. Looks like we got pillows, blankets.
So fluffy and comfortable.
Nice. Case.
If I had a label maker, I would label this Amber's Stuff, and I would keep my label maker there.
That seems pretty reasonable. As you'll quickly find out, I'm one of those players in point-and-click adventures who loves to click on everything. I will try to minimize that for everyone here, but anyway. You were probably the one telling me to wake up, so let's, I guess, look and talk, I guess. Alright, let's talk to you, Millie. What do you have to say to me?
It seems you had a nightmare.
I mean, that makes sense. Oh, okay, here we go. Don't really remember. There was this fire. Yeah, but I can handle nightmares. Okay, well, I said fire right off the bat, so let's say fire.
There was this fire and black smoke was coming from the windows. Funny thing is, it didn't feel scary to me, like I wasn't really there.
Was it Paper City?
No, I don't think so. What are you doing here, Millie? Are you all right?
Oh no, miss. Something terrible is happening down in Paper City. I came here as soon as I could. I wanted to warn you and your brother not to go there, but when we arrived, I could only find you.
What do you mean?
Miss, I'm afraid your brother is missing.
I have to go find Flint. Millie, you stay here and rest. I'll come and check up on you later.
Please, before you go around looking for your brother, miss, go and find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along. He's retired now, but he was always so fond of you. I'm sure he'll help you out. He may not be an easygoing man, but he has a kind heart.
Ted? I know where he is. He has a small office in my closet, but Ted and we can't work together anymore. Mostly because I'm still smart and driven and he's become a burnout.
I haven't seen him since he left the city. But whatever falling out you two had, I beg you to reconcile.
Okay, so that was a rather long exposition between the two of them. I'm hoping there won't be as many points where I'll just be sitting here silent, but obviously I don't want to talk over the voice acting because it's much better than my voice for sure. But yeah, hopefully that will stay to a minimum. Okay, so it looks like we've got Amber, her brother Flint, who's missing, and then this Ted person. Oh, over in the closet here, Ted E. Bear. I don't know what's going on here, so let's go ask him.
Okay, Millie, I'll go ask him. But I'm not sure if he'll even hear me out. We left off on a really bad note.
It's a shame you two aren't working together anymore. You were always such good friends. But for your sake, miss, please don't go wandering around alone. There is something else I haven't told you about. The reason I came all the way down here. There is this man that came down to Paper City a week ago. He's asking a lot of questions about you.
What man?
We call him the Red Man. There were a lot of fires down in the city this past week, ever since he showed up. The officials are burying their heads in the sand, while this man has an entire city, your city, miss, cowering in fear.
Well, Paper City Police Department isn't known for its heroic head-on approach to crime fighting.
The mayor and the commissioner have issued a citywide lockdown until all of this is sorted out. A lot of people are escaping the city. We managed to escape through the East Tunnel's maintenance route, but most of the exits are closed off now.
You said we escaped. Is someone else here with you?
The Mugshot boys helped me through the East Tunnel, bless their hearts. We arrived at Flint's room, but he wasn't there, so I came here to wake you up.
I have to go now, Millie. I'll be back as soon as I can to come check on you. Do you need anything?
I'm fine, little miss. I just need to rest is all. Please, before you go out, find Mr. Bear and ask him to come along.
Oh my goodness, I never thought Grandma would stop talking there. Whew. Alright, so, a couple of things there. Sounds like, I thought she had said something like your city when she was talking to Amber there, so I wonder if this is like kind of her toy box maybe, or like her imagination, Amber's that is. I don't know, just something I thought was kind of neat when they said that. Alright, chest, let's see what's in here.
It's filled with mysterious and magical things from the far corners of the Orient. Also toys and stuff.
Interesting. Makes sense. Last night's supper. Ooh, do you really want to look at
Early
that?
bird cornflakes. I like to eat them in the evening, completely disregarding their overly advertised intended use.
Good, good. Drawer. Ah, point at the drawer. I accuse you, drawer. J'accuse.
Oh, that's right. I remember playing with this a couple of days ago. It fell on the floor and the lens broke. I'll take the magnifier with me, but I better repair it before I return it to Ted.
Oh, well, maybe if you didn't break Ted's things, maybe Ted wouldn't be mad at you. Okay, let's we have like an inventory opened up here. Okay, so we've got a broken magnifier and a Swiss Army knife. I don't know why this little girl has a Swiss Army knife. But okay, can we like look at it or...
I don't think so.
Oh, okay, I guess it's a classic kind of drag and drop over each other to combine and all that. So broken magnifier, I assume, is what we had just received. So we got the bed, the pillow, and all of that. Oh, case. Let's also accuse the case of something. Interesting. Oh, what's down there? We got a battery.
It's as useful as batteries are. That's saying a lot.
That's true. That's very true. Alright, so let's pick up the battery.
I'll just pick this up. You never know when it might come in handy.
That's also true. I mean, if we're in a toy chest type environment, then I'm sure, you know, batteries not included and all that, having a battery might be helpful. Okay, so we did that, the drawers, the bed. Oh, we got biology book.
It's all about the birds and the bees, and how the birds like to eat the bees and other insects.
We're not going to touch that one. So, okay, radio. What have you got to say here, Mr. Radio? Well, it is raining outside, so I guess the static makes sense. Colored pencils.
An extensive collection of colored pencils I acquired over the years.
A connoisseur of colors, I suppose. A Crayola connoisseur. It's interesting, they have sort of a neat mix of sort of adult themes and then like childish themes in here. I wonder if that'll continue on throughout the whole
It produces particles, or is it waves?
Depends who you ask.
My collection of paintings. Mom said I could have any painting in the house for my room. It was a rigorous selection process.
And so you chose 5 of them. Makes sense.
Since I'm paying for the view, I might as well enjoy it.
That's true. Okay, let's actually try and find what I'm assuming is the other half of the magnifying glass. Cardboard box.
I just can't seem to find any time in my busy schedule to unpack properly.
Glasses? Oh, maybe we can take the lenses from the glasses? Possibly?
I don't really need glasses, but maybe they'll come in handy. Better take them with me just in case.
Okay, let's see. Maybe we can, like, combine?
Do what with it?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Apparently that was a sassy answer. Now, there's no real description, I guess, for each. I guess you just use glasses on or whatever. Alright. So I guess not that for now. So we got the hallway, the closet, nothing over here. Don't want to talk to you, Millie. I don't want to have another half-hour conversation. Plant. let's look at you, plant. What have you got on you?
Folium cadent. When was the last time I watered this? Oh, that's right, I didn't. It's really hanging in there.
You seem like the caring sort. Can we... Oh.
Ugh.
Well, that's what happens when you don't water something. It dies. Alright, we already looked at the chest, I think. Pillows, clock. Anything important?
It's a broken clock. Totally useless without the small hand.
I mean, true. That's true, I suppose. Alright, we go into the closet. Let's see here. Oh, hello.
Amber Ashworth. If I had a nickel for every time this broad got me into trouble, I'd be neck deep in nickels right now. Something was different this time. I could feel it in the air. Someone really put the scares on her. Despite her fragile appearance, Amber's a tough kid, so it was unusual to see her like this. She starts talking, and I start pretending I don't care. I told her I'm retired, for good this time. Fell on deaf ears again.
That music, though.
Anyway, she starts talking about Millie, Paper City, her brother, and all that jazz, and I'm wondering how many times we've gone through this before. You see, we have this routine where she asks me for help, as she always does, and I play hard to get, as I always do. Eventually, I give in.
A good relationship, it seems
We've
like.
done this so many times I've lost count. She knows the drill, and so do I. Might as well just hear her out. Her words ring through my office. They get stuck in this haze around my head, and then they get lost in the cold autumn rain outside, tapping on my window in this hypnotic manner. It's calming in a way, or is it the booze that makes me calm?
I mean, isn't that a hard truth?
Not much to do when you're retired, and hobbies were never my cup of tea. I know her standing in my doorway with her lady in distress shtick means bad news for me, and yet I know I'm in for it again. The sun is slowly setting and the rain gets heavy. The news said there will be a storm tonight.
But what kind of storm? An emotional one, perhaps.
Hi,
Okay.
Ted. I heard you've retired, but
Cut the ceremony, doll. I ain't doing it.
doing what?
Whatever little plan you've schemed up this time to ruin my life. You're bad news, doll. Always were. Do me a solid this time and leave me out of it. I'm busy.
I knew you wouldn't help me. I only asked because Millie insisted you come along.
Millie, are we investigating old wives' tales now? It's getting late, doll. Shouldn't you be in bed?
Ooh. Alright. Well, you know what? I like this, Mr. Ted Eber, I believe his name was. A little sassy, a little gruff, but I think he could be likable. Alright, let's see. Well, I was in bed, I suppose, but, you know, we really want your help, so... We'll be honest, I was already in bed.
I was in bed. Millie woke me up.
Well, you should ask her to help you out then.
Oh, please,
So,
no.
you're saying I should ask an old blind woman to help me out?
That old
blind.
broad is tougher than she looks. Now, if you don't mind, I have some real work to do.
Oh my god, you're still mad at me? After all this time? I really need your help, and I kind of promised Millie I would ask you to come along.
Mad? Why would I be mad? I was almost thrown into a wood chipper thanks to you.
Oops.
I was lucky. One of the guys we investigated is in my bird-watching, poker and cigar club. And where were you? You ran off.
I was following a lead, somewhere else.
Yeah? What'd you found out?
Not much.
Not a goddamn thing. Listen, doll, I've got a nice little setup here. Lately, I've been doing some tailing work for jealous husbands down in the city. Bunch of nervous train wrecks, but the money is good. I grew tired of pulling bloated toys out of Dredge River. Our days of crime fighting are over. That whole thing, it's behind us. It belongs in the past. Capiche?
You've been practicing this speech, haven't you?
A little bit. How was it?
It was okay. The part about the bodies was a bit much.
I threw that in for dramatic effect. It wasn't in the original draft, though.
No, it was good. It gets the point across.
Does it really? You're still here, and I still have a lot of work to do.
Oh boy, okay. So I guess we are not getting out of the long expositions between all the characters, so I guess we'll have to deal with a little bit of listening for this series. Alright, do we really have to do this again? You owe me rent, and I guess I'll just go alone. Well, we don't want to go alone, because apparently Grandmother Millie really wants us to have Ted here with us. You know what? This seems like it's kind of a common shtick between these two, so do we really have to do this again?
Do we really have to do this whole bit again?
Fine. This is dragging on for way too long.
It definitely is dragging on.
Past my office out. What's this nonsense all about anyways?
So, according to Millie, a lot of things are happening down in Paper City lately.
What things?
Like, all sorts of bad things. And there's this guy that's responsible.
According to Millie.
The mayor has issued a citywide lockdown. No one is allowed to leave or enter the city limits until all of this is sorted out. They've managed to escape through the East Tunnel maintenance route, but I think that's been closed off too.
They?
Ah, yes. So they were with, let's see. I mean, I don't recall it being those. I thought it was... I don't recall it being any of these five, to be honest, so maybe it doesn't matter what I answer? I thought it was different. Okay, well, you know what? I think... Oh, okay, because he said bird watchers, so maybe we'll go with that one in his bird watchers and cigars and poker club.
Yeah. Millie and the bird watchers of the world?
What? The BWOW is here? But they all went north last month. It's yellow cardinal season, and an early start. I mean, what? I never heard of those guys before.
He's sensitive, it's okay.
What in the hell are you talking about? Are you making this up?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay,
the
that's what I thought. The
boys
mugshot
helped her
boys.
out. I know how much you don't like them.
I mean, what's not to like? Fact that they're thieves and thugs, they literally stole a candy from a baby once.
But wasn't that baby an undercover cop?
Well, yeah, it was.
It's a
But
little
they didn't know
topical.
that. Now, did they?
Anyways, they helped her escape the city through the East Tunnel, the one that leads to Flint's room, and she said he wasn't there. She believes he's gone missing. I need to go and check on Flint. Maybe he's still in the house, but Millie doesn't want me to go alone. She says it's possible for the Red Man to have found an exit to my house. She's really scared.
Wait, what red man?
She was telling me about this man, dressed completely in red. He came down to Paper City recently and was asking questions about me.
He's asking questions about you? What's so interesting about you?
Ooh.
Hey, I'll have you know there are a lot of people out there who find me interesting. Millie is really scared of this man. I can't leave anything to chance. Will you help me out?
Whoa there, sugar cup. Even if I come along, and I'm still thinking that one over. I'm afraid a crucial component that'll help in our future investigation is missing.
Well, I think we all know it's none of these four. It's going to be the magnifying glass that we broke by accident, apparently. So, let's say your hat.
Your hat?
No, I'm phasing that one out.
Oh, good. Good.
Your magnifier?
There we
That's
go.
right, doll face. Now be a good assistant and go find it for me.
I'm sorry, your assistant?
You know what I mean. Now get cracking.
Yep, they love to talk, but that's okay. So we definitely have the frame of the magnifying glass, at least right here. So let's try, well, maybe I can like kind of drag and give. Oh, okay, I can drag out and give. Well, sure. Let's give you the broken magnifier.
I can't use that.
I expected as much. Okay, so we've got like a Jason mask in there.
It's
Let's
my
see.
field hockey mask. My friend Jason wants to borrow it.
Aha,
As far as I'm
there we go.
concerned, he can have it. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, not a lot, really. I mean, you're in the 20s right now. You got lots of time till that franchise makes its mark. Ballerina shoes?
What? Those must be Ted's.
I could see Ted being a ballerina. He's got the physique for it. Sneakers.
I
maybe?
really feel like I don't own enough shoes. And no, it's not a stereotype. It's just a fact.
Oh, box.
I got
Generic
this for
box.
Flint, with my own money. It's some guardian superhero dude. Very bleak and depressing story arc.
Ah, generic superhero. Oh, there we go. Product placement advertisement or achievement. Makes sense. Anything around here? Clothing. Anything in here? Let's see.
These are my clothes. The colors are more on the bright side, but I can't help it. I love vivid colors.
You almost could tell based on the film noir black and white style. Water cooler. Anything?
It makes this place look like a proper office.
It does. Alright, filing cabinet. Oh, look in the filing cabinet.
Nope.
Fine, I guess we're not then. Fan. Fan? I guess I can't click on the fan. I mean, probably a good thing. Don't want to stick my finger in the fan.
Well,
Window?
since this office is in my closet, that window there is for purely decorative purposes. Where's the light coming from, though?
That's true. That's a good question. Record player? I see we're going to be getting all the achievements, so I'm going to apologize in advance if it's showing up in the bottom right. If not, I will try to get that edited out, but otherwise we're getting all the achievements, apparently. Crime map.
I love the yarn work especially.
Interesting. Okay, lamp. Anything in you?
The light is off. I bet someone wasn't paying his electric bills.
It was probably you, actually. Alright, let's see if we can go back, because I think there was also the option to go into the hallway. Maybe we'll find something down there, or somewhere else in the room we didn't look before. Okay, so let's see. We've got, so we're going to bed, we had all the pillow, cardboard, bunch of paintings, clock, lamp, last night's supper, books, cardboard chest, pillows, window. Alright, let's try the hallway west and see if there's anything out there we can get.
Miss, don't go wandering around alone.
Okay. Fine, Millie. Fine. I guess we're not doing that glass?
It's just an empty glass.
I mean, I guess that makes sense.
It's
Something at the
just a window. Don't let this crippling amnesia get to you. You can do this.
Wonderful. So there's nothing on there, and again, I don't think we're using... Oh, wait, hang on. Swiss Army knife with the glasses?
I broke my mom's glasses. I better find use for this lens now.
There we go, okay. I'm not horrible at puzzle games, but sometimes the obvious things take a moment for me to get, apparently. Alright, lens with the magnifier.
This won't hold. I need some sort of adhesive.
Ugh, you're just so needy, Amber. I almost called you Millie. No, that's the grandmother. Okay, so we need something sticky, something... Oh, I don't know, maybe?
Cornflakes. They've gotten cold and mushy and gross.
That was a bad idea, I suppose. Can I, like, dip the lens in the cornflakes?
Do what with it?
Dip it in and just use the... I don't know. Just, Amber, be creative. Come on. Alright, so nothing in here, I don't think. Let's go back into the closet office area here. It takes a little while to load between those screens. That's okay, though. Bottle... Oh! Stickies glue. Stickies glue. Interesting. Alright, let's borrow that then.
I bet this glue will be useful. Better take it with me.
Thank you for dramatically turning around and facing at me when you say that, though, Amber. I appreciate that. Okay, so Sticky's glue on the lens.
Are you even trying?
How is that not... Oh, my goodness. Fine. On the broken magnifier.
There we go. Now I just need a lens.
Well, it's a good thing there's a lens right next to you in your inventory.
Voila! A perfect crime. Ted will never know.
Don't know if you'd call that a perfect crime. That's more of you solving something. Alright, use magnifier on Ted. Oh, hello. You are looking through it right now, apparently.
That's not my magnifier.
What do you mean?
After all
It's a
that.
magnifier. It magnifies and everything?
No, this is my magnifier, with the lens missing, which I'm sure you broke recently. You've replaced
Called
the lens
out.
with your mom's glasses and glued them together with kids' glue.
That's preposterous. Never have I ever.
Okay, never mind. This will do, I guess. Let's head out.
Wait, you weren't sitting? You were That's your height? Oh, okay. Well, I thought he was sitting the whole time and was actually taller. I guess he is a bear, so that makes sense. Alright, Millie, are you going to give us a hard time? No, you're not going to say... Don't, Millie, don't.
Let's head out. Watch my
Millie,
back, Ted.
don't do it. Okay, good. Didn't need another 5-minute conversation with Millie. Alright, interesting. So we've got shoelaces. A weird decoration. Yes, I'm actually interested in that.
That's just...
It's just weird.
Yep, it's weird.
There's probably an analogy to it, I'm sure. Alright, so we got paintings. Again, I will try to limit the amount of flavor text we go for. Like, obviously I want to explore as much as I can, but I'm sure it also drags on and on for everyone too.
It belonged to my grandpa. I don't think it works, but it sure is loud.
Ah, would you say it's your grandfather's clock? I'll chalk that one up to me. It's okay.
It's locked.
Okay, so the glass case is locked, so we'll probably need a key from somewhere. Got lamps.
A lamp. Nothing else to it. It shines. I can see where I'm going. But if I can see where I'm going, that means I'll hardly ever get lost. So this lamp is like a beacon, reminding me that wherever I am, I can just look around and I'll find my way back home.
Inspirational, but wait, what? Sandwich. Okay.
It's a ham, bacon, lettuce, and mozzarella cheese sandwich on pimento bread. It's mounted on my wall and it shines. So it's like a sandwich that's also kind of a lamp.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Millie's crazy. Or guys, Amber's crazy.
It should be called Forget Me a Lot. 'Cause I never remember to water it. Get it?
But
Okay, you seem like you're a non-caring, forgetful kind of person, so maybe you lost your brother.
A door that leads to the attic. No, really, that's all there is to it. It leads to the attic, hence the name, the attic door.
Thank you for that. Okay. Flint's room, can we go in here?
Wait, it's locked. But why?
Well, he is
This is mighty suspicious, doll. Wasn't there a hole in the study wall? You know, that one that you used to crawl through when you were younger.
You're right, Snoop. Maybe I can still fit through. It's worth checking out.
I mean, maybe your brother's just 14 and wants his own space. Maybe he doesn't. Maybe he thinks you don't care about him because you forget to water the plants all the time. I don't know. Alright, can we go anywhere else? Stairs. Oh, stairs, hallway, east. Oh, bathroom. Yeah, let's try the bathroom too, just before we head further down into the house. Or whatever this place happens to be. Ooh, creepy door opening.
It's so dark in here, Ted. I can't see anything.
The light is busted. We'll have to find a flashlight or something.
Oh, yeah, I can barely make out what it says or what was in there, but looked to be a bit of a bathroom, so it makes sense. Stairs. Anything about you over here?
Such an amazing piece of woodwork. The amazing stairs, everybody. Gather round, young and old. Witness this new technological marvel.
I feel personally attacked by all the sass I'm getting when I click on things. It's too bad the stairs don't... Oh, wait, is it? Oh, there are stairs there, actually. It's kind of hard to see with the way that the wood grain was going, but good for them. Good stairs. Let's take the hallway east. Oh, hello. Who are you? Rusty. Okay, let's talk to Rusty.
Hey there, Rust. It's been a while.
Sure has, Snoop. Still walking the beat?
Not lately. I finally took some time out to sort things out.
He's pretending he's retired. It takes a lot out of him, apparently.
Well, you couldn't have picked a worse time to retire, Snoop. Things are getting close to boiling point down in the city.
What's going on, Rust?
Wish I could tell you, Bear. I'm as clueless as the rest of them. One thing I know is that I was working at the steel mill one day. The damn place got blown up.
Oh, okay. Well, okay, there's nothing about the Yellow Kings. That seems kind of irrelevant. Have you seen Flint Rusty? Maybe. We've heard that the city's in lockdown. That's true. Okay, how about we just go right to the Red Man? Let's see.
We've heard rumors about some Red Man. Know anything about that?
I sure do. He's the damn reason all this is happening, Bear. So this Red shows up down in PC. This was a week ago. He goes after the thugs first. Gathers information and such. No one thought nothing of it. Couple of beating up lowlifes here and there. It's a common trait with these guys, you know? Then, the fire started. I hear a couple of guys down from the coal district gathered a posse, trying to corner this bird. No one heard from him since. And those guys are miners, Bear. They're as tough as nails.
Who is?
Those guys, Ted.
What kind of information is he after?
Well, here's the funny part, Snoop. I heard he was asking a lot of questions about our beloved Miss here. That's why I'm here. After Doris and the kids left the city, I figured I'd come here and make sure Amber stays safe. Now, don't you be dragging her on one of your ill-advised adventures, Bear.
Are you kidding me? Anyways, why would this guy be going around asking about her? You know anything about this, doll? Anyone whose life you're messing with? Besides mine, I mean. Angry boyfriend, perhaps?
Don't get smart. I never heard of this red guy until tonight. Besides, you're the only man in my life, Bear.
Who's
Wow.
getting smart now? So, what kind of information is this guy after, Rust?
Haven't I told you about this already? He's asking about our little miss here. Is he alright?
He's fine. He's just sleepy and grumpy and, like, totally not drunk.
Nah, I'm fine. I'm just sleepy and grumpy because she dragged me out in the middle of the night on some wild goose chase.
Nice to see you two are getting along after all these years.
Okay, so we heard the city's in lockdown. Yeah, okay, same things. Alright, let's go to Flint.
Have you seen Flint, Rusty? Millie told me he might be missing.
I'm sorry, little miss. I'm afraid I haven't seen your brother. But I'm sure he's fine. Flint is a tough kid. Besides, no one has left or entered this room since I got here.
Okay, well, I mean, it is locked, so it makes sense. Alright, city's in lockdown.
We've heard the city is in lockdown.
Sure is. It's been like that since the mill exploded. The official statement is that there was a gas leak down at the basement level, but we all know better.
Okay, so you think someone's trying to cover this thing up? Maybe. So no one leaves or enters the city at this point. That's kind of what a lockdown means, although Millie escaped and she's blind, so how'd you escape?
How'd you escape?
I used the east tunnel maintenance shaft, but
I
the
think
thing
everyone
was
used
getting
that.
close to collapsing. I think they closed it off completely after I got through.
Alright, so sounds like a cover-up to me, honestly.
So you think it wasn't an accident? You think someone is trying to cover something up?
I wouldn't go that far, miss. My suspicion is that the officials don't want to make a big deal out of it. Keep the folks at ease.
What about the mill owner, that Dietz fellow? He made any enemies lately? Filed any big insurance claim or something?
Nah, Bear. Mr. Dietz is a straight-up bird. Besides, his son was down at the mill when it happened. Kid got a little earbuzz is all.
Interesting. Don't know why we're going to ask this, because we know that no one enters or leaves, even though
So
everyone
no
seems to
one
have left.
leaves or enters the city at this point?
That's what the lockdown implies, Bear. Folks are still escaping, though. I hear some of them got here through the tunnels. Them mugshot boys were the first to flee, and poor old Millie. I hear she got here safe.
Millie's in my room. She's resting.
Bless your kind heart, little miss. I'll stay here in the hallway. Keep an eye out.
Can you do it, Rust? You seem kind of tired.
I ain't no bunny, little miss. Some buster tries to pull a fast one on me, I'll give him a little chin music before I drop a dime on him to the elbows.
What?
He's saying he can do it.
Makes sense. So you know anything about the Yellow King, I guess?
You know anything about the Yellow King?
Not really. I guess they left the thing wide open, like open to interpretation. I personally didn't think much of it.
Well, we
Okay,
better
then.
get cracking. Catch you later, Rust.
Sure thing, Snoop.
Thank you, Rusty. Bye.
Bye, little miss. Don't worry about your brother. I'm sure he's alright.
Alright, well, we're almost at 35 minutes now for this episode, so I think this might be a good point to call it. I like this so far, actually. It's interesting how they're kind of pulling together the childish elements, like the child's toy box and, the adult sort of film noir, sass and commentary and all that. So I like it. There's maybe a bit more... There's a bit more interaction than I'd maybe like in terms of the characters, discussions, and all that. But I think we'll get through. I think it'll be just fine. So yeah, we'll call it here for now, and then we'll pick on up and see if we can get down to Paper City, as well as figure out more about this Red Man, or the lockdown even, in the next episode. So let's just pause it right there. So thank you everyone so much for watching this episode. You can expect this series to be uploaded each Sunday. I'll continue uploading the Cities Skylines ones on the Wednesdays and the Saturdays as usual, but this week to give a little bit more variety to the channel, just in case people want to see other things than just Cities Skylines. Sort of makes sense. But yes, if you did like what you saw in this episode, feel free to leave a comment below or hit that like button. I always appreciate that. And if you would like to stay updated for all of my channel's future updates, then please feel free to hit that subscribe option, and don't forget to turn on the bell notification, so that way you are updated whenever my updates go out. And until next time, it's been a pleasure.